Hi, welcome to another one of our videos, and today we're doing a video for that was requested by someone on the YouTube channel for some videos about what you could use for wrestling and sort of the more of those combat type sports. So here's an exercise. We're going to use a Tyre flip with a wrestling manoeuvre. So I'll play it for you. So firstly, the Tyre flip's nothing unusual. Most people have heard of that. But this second part where we add the partner to throw in some reactive wrestling with the Tyre really throws in a different dimension to the exercise, and it becomes extremely exhausting for the person doing the Tyre flip. It's always better to do this outside. We would have done it outside, except it was actually raining at the time, and I'll show you why it's better to do it outside, because there's an immense amount of power produced in the back leg for the person doing the flip, and you'll see what happens to the rubber mat right here. So as a bit of a safety thing, it's always best to do that outside. Now if I just take it back to the beginning, and on the Tyre flip, there's one thing that you've got to be very careful of is this is really like a deadlift, and you can see because he has to get his hands on the floor to get under the Tyre, he ends up bending a little bit more than normal, whereas say if he was doing a deadlift, Nathan's excellent at deadlifts, his hands would probably be about halfway up his leg. And then he would actually be in a much better position to do it. So even though this can be a great fun exercise, you've got to be very careful of overusing it, just putting that spine in flexion. And this is where sports-specific exercises may improve fitness and the things for performance, but it might be at the cost of your stability and eventually your health, meaning you're going to be injured. So there's always a risk with these exercises. So as much as they're great fun, and they can be extremely exhausting, just be aware of the danger with them and use programs to counter these. All right. So, and it should never replace the actual sport itself. So it's just a tool to assist you and give a bit of reactive training with it. So on the wrestling part, this is where this is actually deceptively hard. For both of them here, all right? So it doesn't look like it's that hard, but trust me, when you're trying to, that Tyre can just go back at you in any direction, and the Tyre itself weighs a fair bit. That's hard work, and if you're the person lifting that, say, 10 times straight, you'll be wrecked for like 5 minutes afterwards, all right? So a great exercise you can use as a bit of if you're someone in that wrestling domain, and stay tuned for over the coming days. We'll give you a couple others that we might throw in that, maybe that for Jiu Jitsu type stuff as well, where you're on your back a lot, and then also some workouts that we might try to put in some of these things together, all right? But this is one of the more interesting ones that we use at times, and and it's quite good fun as well, all right? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video, and we'll see you on our next one.